Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Today I'm reviewing this fella. It's a draft beer. Got it from lowcostbeer.com, which is a new range. What they're doing is a new range of draft beers in 1.5 litre, 1 litre bottles, mostly 1.5 litre to be fair. It's by the River Brewing Company. It's called NORMANS in Hanoi. And yeah, it's draft. It's sent. I've already popped this open because I started the review, then the wife phoned me up for dinner. So the bottle was absolutely solid, and as homebrewers know, when a bottle's solid, it's good carbonation inside, good secondary fermentation, and it's not flat or anything. So it's not so, because I've already popped it, it's not as now, but it was when I first opened it. It's already starting to go back solid though, so that just shows you. This is an 8.5% beer. So we'll pour a nice pint out, as you do. No, them half measures here. And belly rag, not half a rag. So, hazy, what do you call that? Orangey, goldy pour. I can see the lacing, white head. And let's put the lid back on because obviously I've got another pint to drink in future. And just so you know, can't bloody wait. Here we go. That's it. Massive aroma coming from it. So it says here it's classed as a double/imperial IPA. Comes in key keg, 20 litre key kegs. And what it says is, say hello to Normans in Hanoi, a double IPA 8.5%. Who is Norman? Why is he in Hanoi? Frankly, you won't be concerned once you imbibe this. Imbibe? God knows what that means. The fuck? Ooh. Ooh. My cherry beer's just exploded. Yes. Cork's just come off. So, that was exciting, wasn't it? Bugger, I have to review that now. Quick review then. 2 quick reviews, I'll be pissed. So anyway, yeah, that was different. Shit the life out of me. And it's great when things happen that you don't know who's going to happen. I'm looking behind and thinking, what the hell just went? Right, that's totally thrown me out of the thing. Nice hoppy aroma. Tropical hoppy notes from that. That's what I'm getting anyway. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know. I'm not always right. Certainly not this last year, I'm not. Oh, it's got some wallop to it, that has. Good old Norman, eh? He's in Vietnam. Why is he in Vietnam? You've got to wonder, haven't you? Because I know he's in Vietnam. Well, I hope so, because I just googled it on the internet and it says Vietnam. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I do apologise. And I apologise for any profanity from a minute ago. It's shit the fucking life out of me. But anyway, back to the beer. Jesus Christ. My heart. I'm going to have to have words with that bottle. Does it now suffer with anxiety? Eh? Like a shotgun going off in the background. And I need to drink it because it's £4 worth of beer. So yeah, loving this concept of draft beer. Sent to you in a plastic bottle. Again, like I said in the other review, the resin 6 point, the last review before this, getting beers that you don't normally get in cans and in bottles, getting it delivered to you in draft is an amazing idea. I have so much respect for this company, Lowcost Beer, because chucking out-of-date beers away is ridiculous. Sell those out-of-date beers, sell them short-dated beers. The vast majority of people will buy them and not give a monkeys. Yes, you know, there's always a possibility of getting something that don't taste quite right. Always. But you're looking at years, you know, 2 or 3 years. I mean, I'd drink out of date Guinness that was 2 years out of date. It wouldn't bother me. In fact, when I was at Sainsbury's, we had that many out of date Guinness that I offered to buy the lot for £4, 10 pence a can. Wouldn't sell it to me, the miserable bleeders. They binned them. And it didn't bother me at all. You know, as long as one tasted alright, you know that the rest are. It's like people chucking eggs away. Chuck eggs away because they're out of date. Rubbish! Jug of water. Put the egg in the water. If it sinks to the bottom, it's fine. If it floats, lob it in the bin. Too much of that these days. I've known cheese and meat go bad before the date. So sometimes, you know, you don't always go by dates. That's what I'm saying anyway. But anyway, 8.5%, going down a tree. Good strength. Good old Norman. He's a storming Norman, isn't he? He's a good lad. And a new brewery by the River Brewing Company. So definitely something to keep an eye out for in the future. And yeah, I love the concept. Can't wait to get my hands on the banoffee. The order's going in this weekend, and God, I hope to get one before they run out. If there's one thing I do like, a banoffee milk stout. That's down. That's down. Not just down Raggy's Avenue. That's down Raggy's Road. Yeah, and into the cul-de-sac at the end. This is definitely down Raggy Avenue. 8.5%. Oh. Now, only problem is I've got to drink that chuffing cherry behind me now. The only good thing is, every cloud, silver lining sort of thing, is now I don't have to go and find a corkscrew to open it because it's done it itself. And it's fresh, obviously, because it's only just done it. So, where there's, shall we say, yeah, a cloud, it's kind of sorted itself out for me. Good lad. Just what you want. Oh. So that has got some thump to it. Getting the nice tropical flavours coming through. Nice twang in the back end. And as fresh as it would do if it came from a pump. Now that is bang on. Getting draft beer that's as fresh as it should be. You know, what a way. And for me, if I was talking to the owners of Lowcost beer, I would say this is a fantastic concept. Keep going. Get the word out to all breweries and say, look, there's an avenue here for you to get your beers out there. You know, via us, via Lowcost beer, get them out there. Get all these seasonal beers that people can't get hold of. Get them out there. Because that's bang on, you know. And it's good for Lowcost beer. It's good for By the River Brewing Company. And even more so, as beer fans and beer drinkers, it's good for us. And hope that's good for us is, you know, is there. An 8.5% at, what is it? For this one, it's basically $4.50 a pint. You go to a pub and try and get an 8.5% for $4.50 a pint. It's isn't happening. You know, you're looking at £7-8 a pint for something like that. And like I say, that's if you can get it. I've never heard of By the River Brewing Company. Obviously now they're on my radar. As you know, you look at all the beers I've got on the beer wall behind me. There's lots of beers that and the companies I've never heard of. But once you've had them once, then you start watching out for them. I start subscribing on Facebook to them, Instagram, and yeah, wow. Oh, so that went down a treat. A bit of a shorter review because I've got to get that bloody cherry drank now. And then I've got to walk up the house and not a little drunk. But anyway, lovely beer. Thanks to Brew Brewing Company. Cracker of a beer. Great strength. Nice hazy pour. Don't ever be put off by hazy beers. Don't. Not this day and age. Hazy beers have got a lot more flavour, aroma than what you get in your clearer offerings 99% of the time, usually. They don't look as, probably as appealing to certain people, but craft beer drinkers, we know what we want. We want stuff that's got the proper flavour. Bags of flavour, good aroma, bang on bloody ABV as well. Out of 5, 4.5 out of 5. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm feeling twattered. I've got to drink that fucking cherry now. Pardon for that. Pardon for the foul language. Yeah, it's just me. You'll learn it on the channel. But anyway, fantastic concept. Really love it. Can't wait to see more of these. I think it's a fantastic idea. And I, as a beer fan, totally support it. Even if you was to sell it in, and again, if I'm talking to the people who own low cost beer, even if you used to have various options of 500 mils, litre, 1.5, and so on and so forth, going upwards, because some beers people might have already had, it ticks the box, but you think also, say for the first time they buy 500 mil, they get it home and it's like, Jesus, this is bloody lovely. Back on the website straight away, 3 litres of it, get it delivered, or 2 times 1.5, so you're not, so it's not too big a bottle, because as we know with Coca-Cola, you don't want to go too large too quickly. The concept is there. I love some of the innovative ways businesses are going in, in this coronavirus, moving forward and bringing themselves into the public eye. Brilliant. And I'll stop talking because I sound like a drunken twat. So, but I am serious about what I say, even if I do sound drunk. And that's it for this beer review. As always, thank you everybody for subscribing and watching the videos, commenting, and it does mean a lot in dark days that I'm facing, at the moment. It does mean a lot. And that's it. Cheers. Thank you. See you soon.